Hey, Sam here. Welcome to this demo of ReplyTap. This is basically a customer service tool that you can add to your website. What it is it allows you to put a dedicated chat box on your website that you can connect with your team or a virtual assistant or even just yourself. So when customers hit your website, you can reply to them in real time. So we're in the dashboard here, but what I want to do is I just want to jump over to Liquid Web. This is some guys that we use for some hosting, and one of the big sells for them, for me, was the fact that they do have a live chat feature, not only just for sales, but also for support. So here we are, we're on their website now, and it just says chat now, we're online, chat with a human, and we just fill in the box and we can start chatting to them. Now we use this quite regularly for support, for hosting issues, things like that when we need to get things set up. This is a huge difference compared to using a standard support desk, and it was the same when we were shopping around for hosting. The fact that we could talk to them and quiz them on all their solutions right here actually helped us buy and subscribe with these guys as opposed to other hosting solutions. Made a big difference. So how can you go about having something like this on your website? Well, ReplyTap lets you do just that. Very, very simple to do. You can set up, you go create campaign. So we do this, name your campaign. So you're going to want to name this after, for whatever you're doing. So we'll call this Sam's Previews Support, okay? And then we can choose our size of our company, because you're going to have to assign agents to it if you do have people. So we can say 4 to 10 employees, create a new campaign. Here we are, very simple. We just go through and set it all up like this. So here we go, campaign name. So we just call this Sam's Previews. So this will show up in our chat box. We can put our country in. We can get as carried away with all these details as we like. So I'm just going to put in my country, the time zone. Here we go, click save and continue. And then here we go, chat settings. So default welcome message. So I'm going to write welcome to Sam's Previews. What can we help you with today? Okay, you can set a delay so it'll show up, after a certain amount of seconds on your website, 3 seconds, or you can have it show up for 10 seconds or whatever. Okay, and you can have it so you can even enable video chat. So you can have a video call feature. Okay, and also if you have a welcome video, a pre-recorded one, you just put the embed code in here and you can do that too. So in this demo, I'm just going to show you the basic feature, which is being able to chat on it as well. And then we can have this all on here, powered by ReplyTap, or you can disable that if you want, but we'll keep it enabled for now. Okay, save and continue. We got appearance, so we can choose what we want to show up in the corner of our box. So we can have like support, got questions, all that sort of stuff. So we'll do got questions. Save and continue. Custom fields, so you can capture their email, their name, all this sort of stuff as well. You can choose sort of what sort of content you want to be able to gather from your customer as well. So we'll just keep that at default. Okay, and then we go down manage team. We can invite people from our own organization who are going to be support agents, or they might be a virtual assistant. Just give them an email address so they can log into ReplyTap and deal with it. So we can give them full access or restricted access, so you can add team members as well. Very, very simple. And finally, once you've set it all up, you just have to generate the script. So we've got the script here. We just click copy this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to find an old bonus page. So play around with this one here. I'm going to find an old bonus page in a WordPress site here. So if we go down, we got Advisor. Okay, I'm going to click open the live editor. So I'm just going to let that load up using WordPress with optimized press for these ones. Cool, so it's all loaded up. So I'm just going to go into page settings, other scripts, and we've got a Facebook advertising, so we go add new, and I will paste in the script after body tag and click update. Okay, so now I've done that. I'll view the live page. Here is the page here, and as we can see down the bottom, it says got questions. Okay, so, and when I hover, it says welcome to Sam's Previews, what can we help you with today? When I open this, it says welcome, what can we help you with today? So I can just say, hi, I'm looking at buying Advisor. Okay, so it's sent the message, and then it's given them a reference ID as well, and they can also opt in with their email ID as well, like so we can email them back, or they can be notified when we get back to them. Okay, so once we're in here in the dashboard, if I go into conversations, we can see that it's all together. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to move this. I'm going to split the screen here so we can see in real time how this works. Okay, so on the left I've got a reply tab, and I'll be like, thank you for your inquiry. What do you need help with? Okay, and then enter, and in real time it pops up in the box. It'll be like, hi, I want to know if the coupon is still valid. And so we can just like go back and forth through here. Now, as we can see, within the reply tab page, it's just given a general name to the customer, so the customer's identity is protected. Okay, I can see that they're online, I can see the URL that they're visiting from, and we can see the times and the city and, you know, all that sort of things where they are coming from. Okay, so you can go back and forth and do custom looking after your customers like that. Once this is all done, we can mark it as resolved, and it'll go into a you know, an archive of stats. Okay, so if we go into the dashboard, we can see we've had one total visitor, one person's used, we've closed, you know, conversation, we've got one online user, you know, one subscriber, new conversation. So once you start building, you're going to have a whole bunch of stats and info in regards to that as well. Okay, so this is very, very easy. As you've seen how easy it was for us to set this up and put it on our website. I'd suggest if you do have, say, an online store or things like that, you can put this on your store to help you be able to do a custom solution for your customers. Okay, what you can do as well, if you're not online all the time, because they can get notified via email, is you can just have them leave questions, you can email them back, and you can start talking with the customer and help them make a decision there as well. There are noises that are played, so when you are logged into reply tab and a message is sent, you do get a notification sound as well. So if you just have it open in the background while you're working, you'll know when customers are on your website too. So very good customer service tool. I'd highly recommend this. You know, if you don't want to lose customers, if you want customers to be able to talk to you, especially if you're running you know, a bigger operation, even if you are on a smaller one, this could be a very helpful tool with the email notification side of things as well. So have a look down below, check out all the benefits of this down below as well, and let us know if there's any questions you may have about the software too. It is launching today at 11 AM Eastern Time. It comes with a whole bunch of bonuses that are included down below as well, and this is a full browser-based software. There's nothing to install on your website. There's nothing to install on your computer. It's as simple as pasting that line of code like we saw earlier on in this demo video. So this is Sam. Hope you've enjoyed this walkthrough and demo and seen it in action, and yeah, no doubt we'll talk again soon.